It's dinner time and we're making a baked buffalo chicken spaghetti. I'm also using a cream sauce hack that's really easy. It's gonna be good. Here we go. I am starting with one rotisserie chicken from the grocery store. I opted for the lemon pepper this time. Here I have a mild buffalo wing sauce. I have a pound of spaghetti that I'll be using. I'm also going to be adding some sauteed onion and celery. Here I have some mozzarella cheese, a package of ranch dip mix, and in place of cream cheese and heavy cream, I am going to show you this cottage cheese hack that I've been using. It's so easy and so good in this. Here we go. Okay, so today my husband decided this is what he wanted to eat, so I'm kind of helping him make dinner. So he's shredding the chicken from the rotisserie. And you definitely can just pull apart chunks of the chicken, dice it up. Maybe a pound and a half of boneless, skinless chicken breast if you don't have rotisserie works for this. Here, I'm going to start sauteing the diced celery and onion. If I had green bell pepper, I would also add this into the mix, but this is what I'm working with today. You'll want to melt a couple tablespoons of butter, add the onion, and you'll just want to saute everything, the onion and the celery. Here I'm just going to add my chopped celery, and you'll saute it until everything is aromatic, softened, and translucent. I'm also going to be adding a pinch of salt to this, just to help the saute. I have my pasta water boiling, or the water for the pasta. I have it boiling, and I'm going to add like a tablespoon of chicken bouillon powder instead of salt. You can just add salt to the pasta water. I'm going to opt for some chicken bouillon powder for extra flavor. It's going in. At this point, my saute is done, so I am going to shut off the heat and set this aside until I'm ready to use it. I'm working with a 9 by 13 baking dish, and my husband is just taking 2 tablespoons of softened butter, and he's just going to spread that all over. My pasta water is boiling, so I'm going to add my pound of spaghetti. This box of spaghetti was on sale. It's the half length, but if you have the regular spaghetti, that definitely works. Just give it a mix and let it cook until it's done. Here, I'm going to show you this cottage cheese hack. Instead of using softened cream cheese with a cup of heavy cream, which you absolutely can do, I'm using 16 ounces of cottage cheese, and I am going to add my package or my envelope of the ranch dip mix. And then I'm going to add in 1 cup of my buffalo sauce. If you want this really spicy, you can use a mild buffalo wing sauce and add some crushed red pepper flakes, or just use a spicy version. So it started to get thick here in the blender, so I'm going to add some pasta water. Maybe like 3/4 of a cup works for this. Just go in, kind of give it a mix, and it should blend up well. And this is the cream sauce hack. I use this now for everything, and it adds extra protein, and sometimes cottage cheese is cheaper than cream cheese and heavy cream, and it tastes so good. So I like to reserve extra pasta water because I will be using it to mix everything together or to add into the blender cup. So at least reserve another extra cup. Okay, so this spaghetti pasta is ready. So I'm going to shut off the heat and just strain that or drain the rest of the water from the pasta. So I don't want to lose any of the cream sauce, so I'm going to mix everything into the baking dish. So now I'm going to add that shredded chopped chicken right into this baking dish. And essentially you could combine this in a bowl or in that pot that you boiled the spaghetti in, but again, I just want all of the ingredients to be in the baking dish. So here I'm adding my sauteed celery and onion. I'm also going to add some of my shredded cheese. In all, I'm probably using like 14 ounces of shredded mozzarella cheese. I had 1 8-ounce block and a part of another one. Okay, so now for this cream sauce. And you really don't miss the cream cheese or heavy cream when you're using the cottage cheese like this. It's really a great hack. Okay, so start giving this a really good mix. So while I'm mixing, for those of you that are new here, welcome to my channel, Simply Mama Cooks. I'm Angelica. Please be sure to subscribe, click the notification bell, and give this video a like, share, or comment down below. I sure do appreciate it. And for those of you that have been following me for a while, check out my other social media handles. I had to restart another Facebook. So anywho, be sure to check the description below, and I have a lot of information, including the ingredient list for this recipe video. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is add some of that reserved pasta water into the blender cup, give everything a mix. I want to just get all of that residual cream sauce. And the extra pasta water just makes things creamy. So going in, and again, I'm going to give everything a mix. And the ratio or the amount of cheese you want to add when you're mixing, you could add more and add just a little on top, but I really want a nice thick cheese crust on top, so it really is up to you. Okay, so this is combined, so going on with the rest of the shredded cheese. By the way, Colby Jack cheese is another good cheese for this, if you've got that. Okay, so I'm just going to sprinkle the rest of this on and spread it evenly. I'm going to add some smoked paprika to garnish on top. So you could cover this and bake for 30 minutes at 375 or 400 degrees Fahrenheit, but I want to quickly do this to create a cheese crust on top, so I went with a preheated oven of 450 degrees Fahrenheit for about 20 minutes. My husband decided to wash the dishes, which is really great because I love to wash dishes as I go so the kitchen doesn't get away from me. Okay, so it's been like 20 minutes and the cheese is melty and bubbly on top. That's all I wanted because essentially everything is ready once you mix it. Okay, so he's going to carefully remove that. The kitchen smells amazing and dinner is almost done. Check this out. It's just cheesy, bubbly, creamy pasta goodness. I love a good buffalo chicken spaghetti anything. So good. So I'm taking extra sauce and I'm just gonna add that all on top. You can do it for flavor, garnish. It really is up to you. I like it. And then I'm taking some freshly chopped parsley, or is it chopped fresh parsley? And I'm gonna garnish. And dinner is ready, just like this. So good. It's perfect for a cold, rainy day, by the way. So I'm going to serve some of this, and because the pasta's kind of broken, you can kind of cut it into these like square pieces. It comes out nice and clean. Once you cut out a square, you just should be able to pick it up and serve. Ah, this is perfect. Just flavorful, great flavor combination of the buffalo sauce with the chicken, the cheese, the spaghetti, and that cream sauce hack. You gotta try it. It's so good. And sometimes it's even budget friendly. So I'm digging in, and I already know it's gonna be good, but it's really hot, by the way. So I hope you give this recipe a try. I hope you like it, and thanks for watching.